Well, every year the U.S. Venture Open raises money for its Basic Needs Giving Partnership, which helps combat the causes of poverty here in Northeast Wisconsin. But this year, because of the pandemic, the event has been reimagined into a Mediathon. Jeff Alexander joins us now live from the event to explain what impact this will have. Jeff.
Hi, Bill. You know, over the last 34 years, U.S. Venture Open has raised an astounding $48 million to fight the root causes of poverty in Northeast Wisconsin. Obviously, 2020 rolls around. This is not what they envisioned, but they've pivoted, and it has turned into a real magical day. We're down here at Van Aubles, and with me now is John Schmidt, the CEO of U.S. Venture. He's smiling behind the mask. I know he is because because things are going well today.
They really are. We have a goal today of raising $4.5 million, and I think it's going to be close, but I also believe that we're going to do it.
Talk a little bit about just the compassion, the mission, not only of the Schmidt family, but of the company when it comes to helping those in the community that are less fortunate.
Well, yeah, I would say, so first of all, it really is a company-wide value, and we just believe that it's an obligation to give back, right? And we've been blessed, our company's blessed, and there's so many people that are struggling, and we feel it's a real obligation that we have to perform on.
One of the things that really strikes me, because I've done a lot of preview stories and profile stories on companies that or organizations, nonprofits that benefit, the money isn't just given and then, okay, go on your merry way. I mean, that's just the beginning, isn't it?
No, the money is not just given and go on your merry way. This is a very well thought out process. There's the community foundations, the Green Bay, Oshkosh, and the Fox Cities, all have they have teams that will look at every donation or every request that comes in and make sure that it's a good cause, and that the money is being spent appropriately and is going to make an impact to help reduce poverty in our area.
Well, John, we thank you very much. I know you probably want to get back at the phone. People have been hooting and hollering here when some big numbers have come out.
Yeah, they sure have. And just one last thing. I really want to call out our community. Where else in the world can you hold a golf outing virtually, meaning no golf, no dinner, no celebration, and raise $4.5 million? I think it speaks volumes to our partners that support this and the community with which we live in. So.
Well said. Thank you very much, John. Appreciate it. Bill, I know you've got details, still time to call and to donate, so please make that phone call this evening. You still have some time, Bill.
Jeff, thank you. And John Schmidt hit it right ahead right there. You can still help us as we raise money to help the battle to end poverty here in Northeast Wisconsin with the U.S. Venture Open Drive to End Poverty. Tonight we're going to bring you a special 1-hour program to show just how much this money is money is needed and where it goes in our community. That program starts at 6:30 right after Action 2 News at 6. To donate or to check out the silent auction, there's some wonderful things on that. Go to WBAY.com/US Venture.
Hey guys, it's Michael Phelps. And I'm so happy to be doing a shout out to my friends at the U.S. Venture Open and Northeast Wisconsin. I had the pleasure of being the guest of honor 2 years ago at the U.S. Venture Open, and it was a great experience. I met the nicest people in the world who are also passionate about helping others. Their generosity not only helped your community, but also around the world with the donation provided to my foundation, which promotes water safety, healthy living, and the pursuit of dreams. This has been a difficult time for so many, so we have focused on providing a social-emotional program to thousands of children across the country so that we all feel safe and cared for. I want to help our friends again and hopefully raise some money for my foundation, so I'm offering up an experience in Arizona, golf with me. It may be a while, but I'll call you right after the winning bid, start trash talking, and thank you for the donation. Thank you, and be safe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Dwayne Wade. Listen, I just want to send a quick shout out to my U.S. Venture Open family and friends, and also to all my friends and family in Wisconsin. I had an unbelievable time in 2017 coming up to the U.S. Venture Open event. Started with golf. I wasn't that good at the time, so I got to make sure I come back and redeem myself for sure. That's why my bid, if you bid online for you and a friend to golf with me, I want to prove that I'm better. So that's the goal. But outside of that, just really being a part of watching the give back. You know, being a part of watching people really a part of, trying to, get money to change things. That really made me excited. I do a lot of things in my foundation. I do a lot of things with social justice and giving back. So this is just a part of me. So I'm thankful to be associated with you guys, and I can't wait to be able to come down again and enjoy a little time. So see you guys soon.
Hello to all my friends and family in Wisconsin and beyond. I hope you are staying healthy and safe during all this chaos. Please consider supporting the U.S. Venture Open. Now, they've supported charities in Wisconsin to help people that need it the most, especially in times like this. This has been one of the best events I have ever attended, with gracious people, good laughing, and all you can eat, family style, what I always consider buffet. Now, how you can support this cause is by bidding online for a virtual game night with me and my family as your special guest. Now, let's go Wisconsin and show everyone that they can never count us out. You all take care. Thank you and God bless. We'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Bill Jart.
And I'm Greg Vandenberg from US Venture. The US Venture Open is teaming up with Bill and WBAY to raise every dollar we can to end poverty in Northeast Wisconsin. This year marks the 35th annual US Venture Open, a philanthropic event which is historically the largest golf outing in the country, dedicated completely to ending poverty in our community. People often recognize the US Venture Open because we've created amazing long-term partnerships with companies, family foundations, and individuals, along with bringing in guests of honor whose philanthropic work aligns with ours.
We need your support now more than ever to fund effective and impactful nonprofits to help those in need. In the next hour, you will see and hear incredible stories of impact throughout the passionate and effective nonprofits in the region. You'll hear from individuals and families who've been given the support and path forward to not only be just self-sufficient, but thriving in our community. With the worldwide pandemic and economic downturn, job loss, and social justice, the need is even larger and more urgent than ever. We need your support to help our friends, neighbors, and community.
What we do here at the Boys and Girls Club is, we're trying to change the lives for kids 6 to 18 years old, and a big chunk of those are teenagers. And the Teens to Work program sort of came to be after a lot of years of trying to engage teens in a way that was going to be highly impactful for their lives.
I was out of school my entire junior year. I didn't really do anything for myself. And then after that junior year, that summer was when I came here to the club. I've had so many curveballs thrown at me in my life, and there has been many times that I was like, nope, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. It's not for me. That I just stuck it out, and I'm so glad that I did, because if I wouldn't have persevered, maybe I wouldn't have come in contact with the club.
I learned that less than 1% of African American youth in Green Bay were enrolled in after-school programming, and so that was a real shocker. The joy that I get seeing kids do first things for first times, it's unmatched. It's really unmatched.
The moms say thank you. They thank you for Healthy Families program. They said, I just never knew that there was a program like this that would help me. And a lot of them don't even know that there are resources available.
I was able to, go grocery shopping and know that I was getting the right foods, which without this program, I don't know if I'd still have a roof over my head, to be honest.
What's interesting is we're going in and working with some of the individuals that are challenged with the most chronic mental health issues, and the impact, the outcomes that we're seeing are within the top 10% in the nation for effectiveness of our therapy and for the reduction of their mental health symptoms.
We all have a responsibility to keep our community healthy. This isn't enough, it's not enough just to say we have therapists. We need more than that. We need everybody to jump on board and say our community matters.
We are the only ones in the United States that have this continuum of care, going from inpatient residential treatment, transitional residential, sober living, and employment under one roof. So we're really lucky that we've been able to create this continuum and have this support, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without the Basic Needs Giving Partnership.
This program, like I wouldn't have been able to go back to school. I got here about a year ago in last July, and since then I've gone back to college, got a job, getting back on my feet. I'm about to get my son back in my life. So things have been looking up lately.
I go back to my own experience of transitioning from the military. You know, I feel like I didn't have a great, somebody guiding me through the way, saying, here's what you're entitled to and here's what you can benefit from. And it's a very muddy, unclear process for a veteran to navigate as they're transitioning out. So with me on site, I hope to knock down all those barriers. I hope to be a person that they can engage with, and we can more quickly and efficiently get them linked up to the resources they may need. We're not just plugging vets and giving them a house and hoping they'll be successful. We're really wrapping around them with support and community, and I think that's the key component to our program that's going to make us successful and give us the ability to replicate that in other places.
Hi, I'm Mark Scogan with Festival Foods. Our company is proud to support the work of the U.S. Venture Open to end poverty. Grant support Hungry to Learn, a program addressing the growing number of Northeast Wisconsin Technical College students who are unable to afford basic necessities like food.
We understand all the barriers that students have to get to school, and once they're in school, how much they sacrifice. Hunger is one of them. Hunger, we don't think about a barrier for students, but if you think about it, they're there all day. And their last thing in their mind when they're having finals and they're having all that is food. I've experienced what it's like not having those funds available. I've experienced that with the funds, we could do so much more. And I think without it again, it's setting us back again. And when you're looking at a student, sometimes it might be about the money, but it's really that connection that counts to get them to where they need to be. So the grant is a great tool to help that student succeed.
I had a young man 2 years ago. He lives in Milwaukee now, but he's kind of feisty, and he came into my office fired up, and there's a whole incident. But I brought him with me to the principal's office, and we went about it the right way. And then he stayed and stuck around and talked with the principal some more. And I was just in my office, and he came in, and as soon as he closed my door, he started crying, and he gave me a huge hug. And that was everything. That's why I fight for what I fight for, and I can still remember that those are power moments. It's not like, hey, getting an A is great, right? But when someone feels that you really actually care about who they are as a human, and to be able to be on the receiving end of that hug, that's everything.
It's just a nice, healthy place to be, especially when you need help. A high school without STAR would be very hard, especially from my past experience. When times were really low, I just need STAR. Sad.
The number of programs and collaborating nonprofits is extensive and continues to expand. The issues of poverty, like mental health, housing, food insecurity, and equity are complex. While 2020 has been challenging, it has given us this unique opportunity to share the work with you like never before. We hope you are inspired by the impact our nonprofit leaders and staff are achieving to make Northeast Wisconsin the great community that it is. Thank you.